In this video, I'm just going to show you how I made this pop-up card here. Now I'm going to need 3 pieces of card and a scoreboard. So first of all, you need a piece of card here that measures 17 by 28 centimeters, and then 2 strips that measure 4 centimeters by 28 centimeters, and that goes on the bottom and the top there. So I'm just going to bring my scoreboard in. Now the first piece here, now this needs scoring 4.5 centimeters by 9 centimeters on each side. So it's at 4.5 centimeters and then 9 centimeters. And then turn it around and do the same again. 4.5 and 9 centimeters. Okay, and then same with the strips too. So these need exactly the same, 4.5 centimeters by 9 centimeters. And turn it over and do it again. And then the second strip. Okay, so that's the 3 pieces of card. Okay, so the first score line there, you need to fold that inwards, and then the next one goes outwards. So you have a valley fold and a mountain fold. I'll do that on both sides. There you go, you get that shape. Now with the 2 strips, it's the opposite. So you have a mountain fold and then a valley fold, because then it will pop out like that. So like I said, the inside score line is a mountain fold and then a valley fold. So that that is the card shape there. So I just need to decorate this piece here before you stick on the strips. So before I put the strips on the main card base, I'm just going to decorate it first. So the kit I'm going to be decorating it with is this one here, called Embroidered Nature. It is a digital download from the Crafty Witches, and it's got some amazing images, as you can see there. So first of all, I've got my centerpiece and then 2 side pieces for each side. So the centerpiece here, now this measures 16.5 centimeters by 9 centimeters for the matte layer, and so the pattern paper measures 16 centimeters by 8.5 centimeters. I'm just going to pop that in the center. Okay, and then I've got 4 identical pieces here. Now these measure 16.5 centimeters, excuse me, by 4 centimeters for the matte layer. So the paper measures 16 centimeters by 3.5 centimeters. And like I said, I've got 4 of those. Okay, just position those in and press them down. Okay, so that's the main part of the card on my card base there. Now for the strips, now I have 2 pieces here for the centerpiece there. Now just bear with me. These actually measure 3.5 centimeters by 9 centimeters for the matte layer, and then the paper measures 3 centimeters by 8.5 centimeters. And like I said, there's 2 of those, and they're just going to pop on there. It's up to you if you prefer to stick the strips on or decorate them first. I'm just going to decorate mine first. Okay, and then the edges here, you're going to need 8 of these. So the matte layer is 3.5 centimeters by 4 centimeters, and the pattern paper is 3 centimeters by 3.5 centimeters, and they're just going to fit on the edges there. Okay. And then 2 more pieces hid underneath my glue gun. And then when attaching to the base here, you're just going to, excuse me, you're just going to add some glue to this half here, and then that will attach just onto there. Just going to drop that on that piece, but you're not going to see. Hopefully the glue dries. So okay, and then the next. And then just press that down. Now, just for quickness, I've just got a topper and 1 cm. Now, when you're decorating this, you really do need to decide how you want to decorate it. So there's 2 ways that this can be folded down. So you can bring both the sides in and then press the front down, and that will fit in to this smaller envelope here. There you go. And so if I was fitting it in this envelope here, I would just decorate it by putting the topper on and then maybe the sentiment on the side here. Or if you wanted to make it a bit more elaborate with your decorating, so for instance, say you wanted to have that there and then you wanted some bits coming off the side here, then what I would suggest is that you fold it down either whichever way. If you're having let me just use that, if you're having bits off the side there, then fold it that way, or if you're doing it the other way, I would just fold it down that way. Now this actually will fit into an 8x8 card, sorry, an envelope. So there you can see that fits into there. So because of this, if you wanted to, you could make this a little bit taller there too. So for now, I'm just going to do it so it folds like that. So my topper here is just going to be attached to the centre there. Okay, just make sure that's in the right position and press that down. So there's my topper just in the centre, and then I'm just going to pop that at the side there. Yeah, so like I said, there are different ways how you can decorate this. It just depends on which envelope you're going to put it into, to how you'd like to decorate it. So like I said, that just folds right down there, and then it just sits on top. So there's the pop out shape, and then just a quick decoration there on there too. So yeah, so like I said, the collection here I've decorated with is Embroidered Nature, and it's just a quick and easy pop-up card for you to make. So I hope you give this a go, and I shall see you again soon. Bye bye.